This is Joe.
What's up?
Ada.
Hi. Moira.
Oh, that's right.
This is Moira. She's such a pretty girl. Pretty dirty girl right now, actually.
Will you tell us what you are doing?
What I'm doing? Well, we've been on the road for, I guess, about 6 weeks now, traveling from Colorado out to LA, taking the one all the way up, crossing over into Canada, spent time in Squamish, went out to Vancouver Island, and now we're back on the mainland in Chilliwack, hanging out with you, Jimmy. And yeah, this is like 6 weeks of living out of the Tesla, and lots of camping, lots of really beautiful scenery along the way, from oceans to magical rainforests. And Moira's kind of wearing it all right now, like the dust, the dirt, the salt. Yeah, it's just been super incredible. Really, really cool.
That's awesome. Will you guys give us a tour of what you have in your camper?
Oh man, well, it's a mess right now. So obviously, first and foremost, frugal camper light setup. It's amazing for a sleep platform. I mean, we're using the Lost Horizon mattress here. Really comfortable, great bang for the buck. Frugal for the platform. And here we have basic cook setup with induction cooktop, coffee stuff, tea, any kind of like random household essentials. We also have the Dometic hooked up here so we can get water right away for any coffee or cooking, you know, pasta, basic things like that. Really need to step up the game on the cooking. But yeah, it's amazing. It holds, like, if I can get it back in, jeez. There we go. Thank you. And then underneath, we're just storing like our Dometic tent for when we're working remotely. We can pop up. It gives us shade. We have like camp chairs and more cook stuff down underneath.
Is it accessible? Are we able to take a look?
Let's see if I could. Let me move this. This is just our tabletop. But yeah, so we have the Dometic here, which we hold our water in. We have our regular like tent and air mattresses because we've been doing some regular camping along the way, charging stuff. And then we're just storing some of our household stuff in here as well, other pots and pans, oatmeal, things like that. So yeah, all that fits there in the sub trunk and the trunk. And then close that one up. And then internally, we have the Dometic. It's a 25-liter fridge that we're running behind here. And that hooks up into our console. And so we're running the power directly there to keep the fridge going. And then on the other side, we have the mini Jackery that is powering our mini Starlink.
Oh, okay.
So, and then we will charge. So you could see the mini Starlink. Well, you can see it here as well. We just have it mounted on our rooftop.
Yeah.
Which works great as long as there's no trees around. And so we have that hooked up into the Jackery to power that as well.
Is your fridge also connected to the...
The fridge is just going through the main console.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we have that just hooked up in here. For now, that setup may change in the coming months and trips. It's worked pretty well, but ultimately we're deciding that we may have to change like the layout of some of this stuff just to have better organization and really capitalize on the space that's in the Tesla. And so we may at some point maybe run the fridge from where the Starlink is going here, and then switch. So maybe hook the fridge here, and then the Starlink would go in the front, possibly. So this trip has really been kind of like a trial period for us. We've never done anything more than like a weekend trip, whereas this is about 60 days. So it's really been trial and error, trying to figure out how to use the space the best that we can.
Yeah.
I would say it's been pretty seamless, but as you know, Jimmy, like as you get more into it, more into the Tesla living and camping, you start realizing like maybe this would work better here, this would work better there. But yeah, it's been super great, super comfortable. I really want to do more of it.
Yeah, I see you guys have a lot of souvenir that you bought.
Yeah, visited the Tesla diner on the way out, and then obviously just like all the cool little beach towns that we've gone through. Definitely picked up stuff. Actually, I'm kind of weird, so like these are the Tesla boxes that they serve the meals in.
Yep.
And I don't know if they'll always do that at the diner, so I had to bring some home with me because this might be a collector's item one day, you know? Look, it matches. It matches your Cybertruck. Look at how cute it is.
That's so cool. Are you gonna display it on the shelf or something?
We'll see. We will see what comes of it. But you know, all those little mementos. Hey, doggy. Hey, doggy.
You got a doggy in there too?
No, I don't. I was just gonna invite yours in to my home right here.
Yeah, you're showing it off there. It's did you start the road, or have you been on the road for a while? Or you just starting?
It's about 6 weeks in. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're from Colorado.
Oh,
so,
wow, look at you. How are you finding the charging stations?
Oh, it's been awesome.
Yeah?
It's been really easy. Like we went out to Vancouver Island.
Oh, nice.
Spent time in Squamish.
Oh, great.
Pastas and
Oh, wow.
you know,
That's a
anything like
great
that.
concept. My gosh. There's so many
Yeah.
people doing. Are you full timers or? Are you
Not
just
yet,
Oh, but
no.
are you just like, how long are you on the road for this, John?
It's about 2 months.
2 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm working.
On the road.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So we have Starlink hooked up in here.
Oh, nice.
It's just mounted to the inside of the
So
roof.
no issues wherever you are.
Yeah. So as long as we're not like in full tree coverage, you know, we're able to pretty much work wherever.
That's absolutely. I'm looking at getting a camper van.
So funny story. Back when I got Moira, it was when it was still taking like 8-10 months to get your Tesla, right? You put in your order, and in between that, I was fired from my corporate job, and so I was in this like weird position of like, do I get this car, because this is like a $50,000 car, and I had just lost my job, and I was like, is this a good like financial decision to get the Tesla? I didn't know what I was going to be doing for my career moving forward. Still don't know what I'm doing for my career moving forward.
But you are going all in for photography and video.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And so ultimately I decided, like, regardless of whatever was happening, I was like, I'm getting the Tesla because I believe in the technology so much. Like, this will be my forever car for the next, you know, million miles or whatever she will run. And so I just decided to keep the order, to not cancel it. And Tesla financing was like asking me all these questions, like they didn't know if they wanted to like finance it for me at that point. Ultimately worked it out, and I've been, you know, traveling with the Model Y for 3 years now, and I feel like it's one of the best decisions I made, because not only is it something that I really, really believe in, but it's just so freaking cool to be traveling around in the Tesla in so many different ways. Like, it's inspiring to be on the road and like taking it to places that not a lot of people have gone, and hopefully inspiring others to embrace EV technology. And get out there and adventure, and don't be scared of like range anxiety and things like that, because it's totally doable, and the reward is way more than the risk. But yeah, I love this car. Like,
Yeah, and just for fuel alone, you save a lot of energy. I mean, a lot of money from.
totally, yeah.
Gas,
Well, and
yeah.
what's so interesting is like all of my miles on the Tesla have pretty much been from road trips. And so even though I've had it 3 years, I guess going on 4 years, I think I only have about 35,000, 40,000 miles on it. Yeah, and like almost all of those miles are on the road. Almost everything has been charging from home. Obviously when I'm on the road, supercharging here and there, but like, yeah, I mean, I was in California on this trip, actually, Central California coastline. Went into the Hearst Castle there in San Simeon area, and they just had free level 2 charging, and I was like so stoked on that, because I was like, you're never going to be driving along and find a gas station that's just giving away free gas,
Right.
but you will find that with Tesla charging. You know, we experienced that today when we were having coffee. But like, it's just the opportunity with the EV feels limitless. It's exciting, it's inspiring. Yeah, I love it. I keep saying it, but it really does make me so incredibly grateful to experience this world with the EV travel.
So cool. Ada just gave me some stickers. Whoop,
Whoop.
almost dropped it. And I'll be putting
Jungle
in my
birds.
kitchen at some point. You did show us most of your components already.
Yeah.
Do you have anything in your trunk?
Just clothes and let me see. I am using the frunk because let me see if I could get her open.
Oh, tires.
Oh yeah.
Off-road tires.
So yeah, clothes, sleeping bag, and then more just like, you know, charging all my, like to charge phones and cameras and all that stuff. So yeah, definitely utilizing the frunk. So this trip was interesting because we did some regular camping as well, tent camping on the Big Sur, the coastline of Big Sur. So we had to bring regular sleeping bags and a regular tent and all of that stuff, whereas if we wouldn't have done that, that would have freed up some space, and we would have just, you know, had the stuff for the car.
Yeah.
So yeah, it kind of a little bit of a, like I said, again, some of the takeaways for this is like how to be better organized, like how to have a better system for like moving stuff around like at night when we're gonna sleep. And but that's what it's about, right? You got to start somewhere, and you got to just embrace it for what it is. And I feel like that's what we've done.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the tires, like aggressive. Living in Colorado, obviously we get snow, salt on the roads, all that stuff. So those just help in general with everyday living in Colorado, but also getting off-road, getting onto sand, getting onto whatever gravel or rock in the mountains. We all know that the rims, like the traditional rims that Tesla provides, can get really banged up and scratched, but haven't had any issues with these ones. And this was done just from a shop out of Colorado. The guy in 2022 when I got it, he was only like working on Teslas, and we went in and he was like, oh yeah, we can set these rims. So prior to the Tesla, I was a Subaru driver. Momo wheels are like rally, Subaru, everything.
Oh, okay.
And so I kind of got the Momo wheels from my Subaru days. And so I feel like that kind of
Very cool.
embraces the personality and
Yeah.
of what I like in a vehicle, which is like a little aggressive but also sporty at the same time.
And you were just telling me that you're planning to get like light.
I want to do
Up here?
lights, a lift,
A lift, yes.
and then maybe do some KC lights, and then maybe something across the top, and then probably putting in some like yellow accent on the side to match the yellow in her wheels.
Very cool.
So she's a work in progress, but I mean, even at like just if you don't do anything to your Tesla, you can still travel in it and you can still have like such a great time. You don't have to make any changes or like major investments. I would suggest a frugal for sleeping, and obviously upgrading into a little bit of a nicer mattress, because that's gonna enhance like your night's sleep. Which, like, I use a Aura ring every night, and I literally look at like my sleep quality in the Tesla versus my sleep quality when I'm not, and you would be surprised that like the quality of sleep that I get, like, it's backed by data, and it is, I mean, it's good. Like, I'm sleeping in like a, 80 to 86% quality sleep range, which is pretty awesome.
That's so cool. Wow. Sometimes better than your hotel stays.
Oh, always better than the hotel stays. Yeah, you get a view of the stars or the trees or the birds or whatever's going on. You're in nature, and yet you're still comfortable in like the controlled climate with camp mode.
Anything else that you would like to tell people?
Take the road less traveled,
Yes.
like, don't feel, I mean, it's natural to feel a little bit hesitant, or natural to feel a little bit, I think, curious about like, is the car gonna make it? Where is the charging at? Especially your first few trips, but take the road less traveled, and don't be intimidated or limited by EV or range or charging, because these cars are more than capable.
Hey, Ada.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, so I was just reviewing the footage, and I noticed that some area the frame rate was dropping. So I'm just giving you a heads up that in some of the areas we are lacking some frames. However, the voices are still there. But we are missing the last part where I ask you where can people find you. So I'm screen recording this call right now. Can you let people know where can people find you?
Yeah, at trippin.with.tesla on IG. I also have plans to start a YouTube.
Yes.
It'll be under the same Trippin with Tesla hashtag or at tag.
Yeah.
And then and website as well, Trippin with Tesla.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks again for stopping by in town, and it was so good meeting you and Joe.
Yeah, it was awesome, Jimmy, and I can't wait to do it again. Next summer for sure, we'll be back up in Canada, and we'll make time.
Sounds good.
And Iceland,
Yes. Chile.
That's also in the works now. So
Yep.
we'll look at that too.
So many more places, and people will be invited.
Yep, anybody who wants to come, they could join the Tesla party.
Sounds good.
Awesome, thanks.
Okay,
Jimmy.
thank you guys. Bye.
See you later.
See you.